What is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix, and today I'm gonna talk about CD Projekt because they've just made a really stupid announcement that is sure to make them lose money, more money than they ever were. You see, it seems to me as though like after the success of Cyberpunk 2077, which by the way, the success of Cyberpunk 2077 really came because of the anime. The anime was released, and as a result, then Cyberpunk started selling millions of copies again after its failure, after its horrible failure in 2020, right? Now, thanks to the anime Cyberpunk Edge Runner, yes, the anime, because anime always saves, anime is the real money maker here. Now they're making money. They sold 20 million copies. But here, guys, I am here at Sankaku Complex, and it says CD Projekt's video on ESG earn score from consumers. In case you don't know what ESG is one of the stupidest thing, for any company to get into. And here, it actually says it right here. ESG stands for Environmental Societal Governance. It is said to be a system utilized by investors to judge how ethical a company is for the sake of investing in said company, which is believed to be why companies in the entertainment industry have been attempting to be politically correct with their new releases, and why old games deemed to have offensive content have the content removed in modern re-release for remakes. Yes, and actually is the reason why you see, this increase in a lot of like really strange characters in movies and video games, right? And I actually made a video of this. I made a video about this. The video is called Woke Capitalism, why companies like Disney and Sony go woke. So if you guys want to check out the video, an in-depth explanation and more about the companies that are investing in the entertainment industry that are making this happen, go and click the link below this video, or at the end of the video, there's going to be a link to it. So check out the video, Woke Capitalism. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and hear what the idiots at CD Projekt have to say. So let's go ahead and click on the video.
My name is Piotr Nielubowicz. I'm a member of the board and CFO at CD Projekt. I'm also personally involved in a range of environmental, social, and governance.
Nobody cares. I am also involved in a bunch of environmental and governance. Nobody cares. People want you to make video games. Why are you preaching about environmental shit? You have a video game company here. It's not like you're running a fundraiser for like I could understand like some companies do. They run a fundraiser to like, I don't know, like poor children or homeless children or like, orphans. But he's telling you about shit that has nothing to do with the product that you want, which is gaming, video games.
Initiatives, ESG for short, and I'm responsible for CD Projekt Group's reporting in this matter. I would like to...
All right, let me stop the video. The funny thing is, what I find hilarious about this, the funny part about the whole ESG and this guy talking to us about it is that they think that we give a crap about that. They think that the reason why we buy their products, their video games and their products, is because of ESG. I find that freaking hilarious.
Present our strategic approach to ESG issues in the context of our business. This approach reflects our identity and our values. It also takes into consideration
Nobody
the
cares.
interests of our stakeholders identified in a relevance survey which we carried out.
Yeah, it's your stakeholders, right? Yeah, your stakeholders. We know that. They're investing into your company and telling you to make all the, to get involved into politics because nobody gives a crap about what you're saying, bro.
First time in 2021. The survey produced a list of ESG topics regarded as important for CD Projekt. Our approach to these topics and the way we go about managing them have since been described in our first sustainability report covering the year 2021.
We don't care.
And now, let's begin with our products. Although this is perhaps not the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about video games and ESG, we believe that our primary means of influencing the world at large is by developing games which can enrich gamers' perceptions. This is why we do not shy away from...
You see that? They just told you that the reason why they are adding these things in your favorite video games is so that they can influence your beliefs, mainly your political beliefs. This is what they're telling you. So they're not there to tell you a story. I mean, they are telling a story, but they add all these other things so that they can convince you. Anyways,
from confronting socially important topics in the stories we tell.
Yep.
Our games depict social inequalities, the various paths people take through life, and the problems they face.
Social inequalities, right? Because when you play a video game, that's what you want to be thinking about, right?
We want to make sure that the characters populating the worlds we create represent a diverse set of mindsets, social groups, and backgrounds. In The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, we tackled the issue of domestic violence, strained family relationships, and discrimination. Cyberpunk 2077, on the other hand, addresses alienation and dehumanization of society. Our products...
And look, to be fair, when you're telling a story, a lot of, some writers, they tend to act, like, you will use, the story will usually have a theme, or it will be inspired by something. And usually it happens organically. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender was inspired by, Eastern cultures like China, Korea, Japan, right? But these guys, they're literally telling you that because they are into the ESG thing, that is why they add these things to your video games.
Reach millions of people around the world, so we want to focus on what's important and encourage gamers to reflect upon the choices that surround them. The second important aspect relates to our team. We strive to ensure that we are a company people love working at. We give our team members the opportunity to engage in ambitious projects and pursue unique career development paths. This involves a range of internal training courses as well as our brainchild, the Promised Land Art Festival, whose 4th edition was held this year. The festival provides a unique opportunity for motion picture, gaming, and other creative industry professionals who represent various companies, nationalities, and market segments.
All right, I had enough of it. Yeah, I don't care. I really do not care. This, they go into explaining all these things. Like now, more and more people are learning what ESG is, and this is going to make them lose money because you're basically telling people that we're intentionally adding all this bullshit. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if, let's say, they add something to some story about climate change because their investors told them to do that, right? So their investors are literally ruining their creativity. Literally. I mean, come on, for God's sakes. I was going to buy Cyberpunk 2077, but after seeing this, I don't know. I was thinking about buying it after I watched Cyberpunk Edgerunner, but now forget it, man. And rest assured, the next Cyberpunk game is pretty much gonna be it's gonna have these same things, but whatever, man. And then they're also getting burned here in the comments. Oh man, they're getting roasted down here in the comments, but. Whatever your thoughts are, guys, make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. This is your boy, Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching and listening, and Godspeed.